In this video, I'll be taking you through the process of making half cakes, or better known as Ngumu as we call them in Kenya. I visited Kibra, a slum in Kenya, where these amazing Ugandan boys make the best ever half cakes I've ever eaten. But first, I was welcomed with tea. Kama kawaida, I take black tea because I'm allergic to lactose. This tea was amazing, but it was little in sugar, but still, I enjoyed it. I had to ask for some Gumu because they had already cooked, and you can see me there enjoying my Ngumu, and I loved every taste of it. This thing, I'd never thought that I'd love such a cake, but it was. I love crunchy things on the outside and soft on the inside. This one met my standards in every little bit. You can see my face there as I was loving my tea time over here. So they made sure to feed me before we could start the making of the ngomo. But of course, I'm taking you with me in this journey. So sit down, chill, and wait for the process. Here, I don't know what happened, but guys, I had really recorded this thing with sound. You can even see us wearing our microphones. But the moment I was editing, I don't know what happened. And the voice wasn't functioning, so I had to do this voiceover. And yeah, Emmanuel was telling me, this guy, his name is Emmanuel, by the way. He told me to make the perfect ngumos. All you need are 8 flowers, 8 packets of flour, some water, egg yellow. The egg yellow color, it's actually to attract customers, because he guarantees me that the egg yellow color, it's the color of the ngomo, is what makes people stand there and buy, besides the taste, of course, I'm assuming. But I had already eaten them, so yeah, I can guarantee you that whenever you're in Kibra, just go to Makina stage and you'll see them, and please promote the business, because anything that goes in here, it's hard work. So I opted to help him, because how are you gonna help if how are you gonna live a day in someone's life if you're not going to help? So I had to dip in my fingers in that mixture. This was just eggs, around 6 eggs, and I started to help him pouring in the flour. Okay. It's total workout. Kneading this dough, really, if you ever want a job that helps you work out at the same time as you're working and earning money, please consider starting this half cake making business, because this dough kneading was total workout. Like my shoulders later on in the day, I could feel like, yeah, today it's not normal. Like I could feel, even the following day, I would feel something there. But I'm so proud I got to come and experience this experience, because you only live once, guys. And if there is something you've always wanted to do, please just go ahead and do it. Like this year for me, I'm battling my fears, I'm tackling my problems, I'm elevating my game and handling my fears. So here I decided to go in with my hands and help Emmanuel. We had already put almost 8 packets of flour. So here we were just kneading it, and it's just turn and knead, turn and knead. It takes almost 25 minutes. And this guy does this almost 3 to 4 times in a day. So he told me he doesn't go to the gym, but he is a well masculine bodied human. And this is just because of kneading. That's a joke. Anyway, so it takes a really good process to knead this, and you have to knead it until it's non-sticky, but you don't add water, just more flour, and you turn it and knead, turn it and knead. So at this point, actually, I would feel some of my skin was being exfoliated because of the texture of the flour. It's not soft, and you don't intend to make soft ngumus. The meaning of ngumu in Kenya, ngumu is a Swahili word to mean hard. So we don't say that the half cake is hard, but it's crunchy on the outside and very soft on the inside. At this point, you could see the flour is still very sticky. So it called for more kneading time. So it has to be very sticky and elastic. Emmanuel was so fun to be hosted. Like he made me feel at home. He answered all my questions. I wish my microphones didn't misbehave, actually, because I knew that we were filming with audio, and I wish I knew that they did not have charge or whatever it is that made them switch off, because I tried several times and it was just nil. And I thought that they were working. Which it's so hard to film without talking, but we still had to talk, though I knew that I'd have to do a voiceover later while I was editing the video. So we thank God for technology. And so this was the last bit of the mixing, and this was the 9th flour, actually, and we just sprinkled some little bits of it to the dough mix, but it had already been elastic, as you can see there, as it is being turned, and it is a whole lot, and it's very heavy. Like, you guys, if you ever see somebody cooking Gumu somewhere, please just go there and promote them. These things are never more than 10 Kenyan shillings. Just go there and promote them, because the work behind it, it's really, 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 really deep, and really, really goes for the people at heart, people with strength and people with heart, because it's not easy doing this every day. And I am so glad that I get to do this, because I want to bring you the hard work that goes into people's businesses before you receive the final product. I hope you can like this video, maybe leave a comment. I'd even love it more if you can subscribe to my channel and get me to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, it will be the best day of my life. So please consider subscribing at this point. Here you could see the dough is already unsticky. It was so elastic. Even the color yellow was so inviting. Like, I could understand when you said that the color is what invites people over, and then now you get to feel the taste. Match made in heaven, perfect combi, it's just what I was experiencing in this place. Then getting someone who doesn't even know you but accepts you to film his business at no cost. Content creators, you know how much it's a hassle to just go out there and look for content, and even just convince somebody that you've not yet made it, you just want to film them. It's a total hassle. But he never gave me any hard time. He accepted. We planned this from like November last year, and the moment I was like ready, I was like, this is the time. I came and he was all ready for it, and I'm so happy that he is this kind and this intentional. Like, may God bless his business. Emmanuel, if you're watching this, like, thank you so much from the deepest part of my heart. So after you've finished kneading, it's time to make the dough rectangular, so that you can start cutting the ngumus. You can actually cut them in any shape that you want, but he prefers rectangle. And everyone in Kenya who cooks ngumu, I've only seen rectangular ngumus. I've never seen square or trapezium. So, but you do you. If it's in your home, you do you, girl. You do you, my man. You do you. So I had to test my strength if I can roll it, but Emmanuel had already done the hard bit. Also, I apologize for the tripod you see there. I really didn't know it was recording with the tripod. And as a first video on YouTube, kindly please just please just understand for this one. I'll try to be better and more keen next time. Also, I apologize for anybody passing behind there. This is an open market, so people are bound to pass. But Emmanuel is located at Makina. It's in Kibrak, Makina stage. If you just alight there and say you are looking for the Ngumu, they'll show you. No one else cooks Ngumu like this guy. No one else actually cooks Ngumu over there. So please, if you're ever in Kibra, pass by there and promote his business. So there's a way, as you can see, to put them in the oil. You just put them on the side of this wok pan and just let it slide. Also, please note, the oil shouldn't be hot, like shouldn't be too hot, just like medium, because if it's too hot, it makes the ngumu hard on the outside and makes it burn. Secondly, and also it will make it not cook in the inside. All this I learned from Emmanuel. Like, this guy is just a good teacher, and I'm so happy I got to meet him. I tried also to flip them, but your girl is still learning. I couldn't. Like, these things are so hard. Just look at what Emmanuel did in a blink of an eye. Like, he told me even he cannot burn. His hand cannot burn. He's like Superman of our time, And yeah, so within, like, you leave them there. Actually, he told me he leaves them there for 40 minutes just to let them cook and cook evenly, and so that to attain that crunchiness on the outside and moist in the inside and still soft. He lets them cook for a whole good time. So I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy I got to film this process with you guys. For me, it's now time to taste. As you can see, it's very yellow in the inside. It's very crunchy. I wish I had a microphone to just show you the crunchiness and you just hear it with me, but it is what it is. The microphones just decided to be on me, but well, next time we are getting them. So this is me. As long as you know me with food, I'm a food and I'll always eat good. I'll always taste my food. Like, that is so awesome and I can't wait. These ngumus were so awesome. I'm so happy I got to live this experience. Like, I don't know how many times I can say this. I don't know how many times I can shout this to be like on top of the world. For me, If I was working in this place, I'd be overweight by now because I'd be eating every single time I cook it. Because I'd be saying, yo, I want to test the Ngumu so that I can know what I'm selling to the clients, you know? Anyway, after all that, Emmanuel told me that I had to cut the Ngumus and cook them. So because to see what the student had learned. And here I was just cutting them as he had showed me. And I really did my best. Also, he asked me to pack the Ngumus for him. Now, some things you think they're easy, but here it's not always easy. Like me, I'm just telling you guys, if you're ever out there and you come across Ngumu, please just go and buy them because you saw my video and come tell me you promoted those guys, because I'll be so happy and I'll be so grateful that this video has impacted her life somewhere. But I did well. Like I can give myself a 90%, a 90%. So if you're ever here and you want them in large quantities, actually, he can also come and cook for you at an affordable cost. If you'd want that, I can drop his number and you can call him and you can agree on the payment. Also, if you buy in a dozen, you get 2 free ngomos. One is 10 bob, but if you buy 12 at a go, you get them for only 100 Kenyan shillings. Isn't that deal good? Isn't that deal good, guys? Here. So please consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you so much for watching this video. I am here because of you guys.